Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are going to be diving into what has turned out to be the biggest political shock of 2024. Against all odds, Donald Trump has retained as the 47th president of the United States. Yes, you heard that right. No one saw this coming. Well, at least I didn't see this coming. Like practically everyone had expected Kamala Harris to secure the presidency this year. In fact, many prophecies and predictions pointed toward it. I even made videos discussing these prophecies, detailing why so many believed Kamala Harris would take the White House this time. But things didn't unfold as anticipated, and that's left many of my TikTok brothers and sisters in disbelief. Their reactions have been pouring in across social media, and the disappointment is real. Check out these reaction videos of my brothers and sisters, expressing themselves over this news. I'll be right back at the end of this video so that we can talk about this, why this has happened. Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Make no mistake, something happened tonight that is about far more than him winning this presidency. I'm really at a loss for words because what the fuck good do words do in a moment like this? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just gonna sit here and speak doom and gloom to y'all, because in our reality, the sun gonna come up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be shit to laugh about. It's gonna be shit to love. But simultaneously, I think something happened spiritually that will just taint that ever so slightly in a way that is far more damaging than physical. If you on a certain side of TikTok, like, you probably in disbelief. No funny shit. Like, you probably saw all the exit polls and all the political pundits talking about, oh, Kamala gonna win this, Kamala gonna win that. But if you really out in the world, like, you know the way motherfuckers move, and you knew how deeply entrenched this like Trump ideology is. I refuse to just say Republican or conservative viewpoints, because that isn't necessarily what Trump is running on. He is running on Trump. And this is not a pity party. This is not just a space to grieve or a space to gaslight people who are grieving and say everything's okay. We're allowed to have nuanced emotions. So I hope you allow yourself to feel everything that you're feeling right now.
If you're celebrating this whole Trump presidency second round because you wanted to get back at Democrats, you are not a community leader. This national L is not yours to claim, because guess what? Those Stein votes were not going to move the racist needle, especially in the South. That man had a bigger turnout than he did in 2020. He got more electoral college votes than he did in 2020. Majority of his votes came from white people, especially white women. White women, if I don't know you personally, I'm side-eyeing all of y'all. Hispanic voters, specifically Latino men, came out in record numbers, the most for a Republican candidate since 1976. You can't say it's a terrible campaign, because they did what they were going to do, what they always were going to do. Racism and misogyny got him all those votes. Like, this is not your L to claim. Those margins were never going to make that shift. And I'm saying this wholeheartedly as someone who lives in a swing state who's been voting since 2016. We are still feeling the after effects of his first term. The second term is going to be worse. There's nothing to celebrate here. If you're celebrating marginalized people being first on the platter, you are not a leader.
I stayed up until 5 in the morning. And I'm telling you, when each one of you fucking frat boys that was jumping up and down, waiting for those 270 electoral votes, when y'all get fucking drafted, don't expect nobody to give a fuck. Cause when them motherfucking mega hats come off and they slap y'all ass in that army uniform to go over to Israel and them, and motherfucking Palestine is just disintegrated whole, I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't want women to have control over our fucking vaginas? As a woman, I will never touch a man again. I will never put my vagina on a man again, ever in life. I don't give a fuck. Okay, y'all want to just take away healthcare from people? People are not going to have health insurance, bitch. I'm seeing state after state go red. Red, bitch. I had to turn over and go to sleep and lie to myself and tell myself Kamala was winning. That's the only reason I went to sleep. But when I tell y'all, I finished an entire bottle of wine. I don't want to be black today. I don't want to be anything today. I want to be an alien. Get me off this planet. In Florida, I'm telling you, I want Raphael on their way. Mwah. No fucking likes.
I honestly regret right now that I have brought children into this world. I honestly regret that I have black children that will grow up to be a black man and a black woman in a country that already don't like them. But where I'm scared the most is, what if my baby girl come to me one day and say, Mama, I don't want to have kids. I know for a fact I never want to have kids. And she has absolutely no resources to access to not be able to have children. If you do not have children, don't have them. Do not have them. And ladies, the next 4 years, go celibate. Do not sleep with these men. I don't care what sweet nothings these men whisper in your ear. Don't do it. There is a plethora of playthings for us women. If you trying to get something to keep you warm after it gets you where you need to be, get you a heated blanket. This country failed women. This country failed minorities. This country failed children. This country failed the education system. This country failed everything tonight. This country failed itself. That is wild.
Good morning, y'all. America showed us exactly who she is, didn't she? Spinning the block on her ex, the same one that she broke up with before, right back with him. Okay, locked in for 4 years, right? Okay, it must be a self-esteem issue. You way too good for him, but you wanted him, so you got him. To those that put it in the work, thank you. I love you all. We are still going forward. History still was made. Do you hear me? You can be sad, disappointed, confused, angry, all the things, but not hopeless. We are a resilient people. We are still going forward. And to those that voted for Trump and people like him, listen to me when I say this. I want you to lean in. Don't let this man embolden you to get your ass stumped out. Let's be clear. Okay, I don't know what type of time you thought this was, but it's not that. Okay, I want you to keep your racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic tail away from me. Do you hear me? Unless you want your head rocked. That's all I'm saying. We are not those people. Okay, not this time, not that time, at any time. We're going to talk to each other with respect, or you're not going to talk to me at all. Do you hear me? Thanks.
60% of Latinos in this country voted for Donald Trump. 60% of Latinos in this country voted for Donald Trump. After everything this man and his party has said to degrade and disrespect anyone who's Latino, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, and after everything black and indigenous people did to have y'all back when people was calling y'all islands garbage floating on top of water, when they called your people a bunch of rapists south of the border. This is how y'all repay black people. If y'all ever hop in my inbox or tag me in a video about POC unity again, I will curse your entire bloodline. I put that on.
In Florida, I don't want to hear nothing else from you about a hurricane, about a saving. Because all we asked y'all to do was to help us gather up the boats so we can get Miss Kamala up in that house, behind that desk, in that seat. And did you do that? No. But you want to come on here and you want to ask us to help you help you get through these hurricanes and these floods. But guess what? We have had it up to here, Florida. Are you listening? You better ask God to wash away them sins before that next hurricane do. Couldn't even do one thing.
I've tried to make this video several times without saying anything hateful. I really have. To VP Harris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get the fair race. You did a fucking amazing job, though. In the time that you had, you did an amazing job. What comes next? I don't know. For black women, I know we are hurt and we're disappointed. And I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Because when we need people the most, they fail us. A lot of women are gonna die because men were selfish and because people only cared about their pockets. A lot of women are gonna die because y'all couldn't be human first. I got nothing else. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, it's official. Donald Trump is the president, man. We have a felon running our country. The United States ain't serious even a little bit. The way people hate Donald Trump, you would think that this is how life is about to be for the next few years, just picking cotton. If you're not happy with who's president right now, you have no one to blame but ourselves, bro. Why did this motherfucker vote Hawk Tuah for president? Then in the middle of the election, Cardi B gonna tweet, "We need a Hail Mary." What the fuck? This is that shit I'm talking about. Your ass needed that teleprompter. The jokes are already starting. Apparently Flint, Michigan was voting Republican. They said don't ask for clean water either. Kamala had everybody tell their fans to vote for them, even Taylor Swift. And I thought Taylor Swift would have been able to get more votes than Donald Trump. The voting went down to the wire. First it was a blowout, then people was like, hold on, Kamala coming back. Back when Obama was president, bro, it was a blowout. It was done by the second quarter. We already knew Obama was gonna win.
Okay guys, so here we are once again. Donald Trump is officially the 47th president of the United States. Yes guys, Trump has made a political comeback that almost no one expected. I know that most people had their bets on Kamala Harris to win this year's elections. There were so many predictions, even prophecies that pointed toward Kamala's victory, and honestly I even made videos about these prophecies, because really, who didn't think that she was going to take it? Yeah, but here we are. Things didn't go as expected. So what happened? What happened? Why didn't Kamala Harris win? Let's break this down with a few reasons, and hoping that you guys will participate. Make sure that you leave your own thoughts in the comment section down below. Yeah, so like I said, let's break this down with a few reasons. I think that might explain why these elections didn't go according to the predictions and the prophecies. So number one, all right, the first reason is it's a big one. Yeah, I know it's experience, or rather the lack of it. Kamala Harris has held office, yes, but running for presidency is a different level. 4 months ago, she wasn't even in the race in a significant way. When you're running for president, you need to have a certain polish, especially in public speaking, connecting with the crowd, and handling and national debates. These things take years of practice to master, and it showed that Trump, on the other hand, is no stranger to campaign stage. Yeah, he's been through it all: debates, public speaking, and rally after rally. That experience and confidence can sway voters. Do you agree with me on that? Yeah, the next reason why I think she didn't take these elections was that this one is a bit controversial, but let's get into it anyway. Kamala's campaign had the backing of some big name celebrities, but as we have seen in the past, let's think of Hillary Clinton. Yeah, in 2016, celebrity endorsements don't always translate to votes. In fact, they can backfire. I feel like Kamala Harris's rallies were packed, but was everyone there to support her, or were they just there to see their favorite celebrities for free? People might have felt that the focus was more on the glitz than on the voters themselves. For some everyday Americans, this might have given the impression that Kamala was maybe prioritizing Hollywood over regular folks. Trump, by contrast, has always had that anti-establishment vibe, and it resonates with supporters. Yeah, and the number 3 reason I think maybe she didn't win these elections was the Middle East policy. This election season, the situation in the Middle East was on everyone's mind. Bear that in mind. Voters want solutions. Voters want solutions, and they want to feel secure about the future. Kamala, however, didn't strongly address how she would handle these issues. She didn't give that clear assurance or promise of a solution, and I think that made some people nervous. They just wanted like a different option, even though even Trump never mentioned, I don't know, maybe he did, I missed that, maybe he didn't correct me if you think he mentioned like how he was going to end the war in the Middle East. Yeah, they wanted someone who would voters wanted someone who would address these challenges head on, and Trump's history with foreign policy may have made voters feel he was the safer option in this regard. Though I missed that part, I'm just saying it anyway. So there you have it. Those are some of the main reasons I think this election took such an unexpected turn, and whether we expected it or not, it's official. Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States of America. I want to take a moment to congratulate Donald Trump on this win, and I truly hope that he delivers on his promises to those who voted for him. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with my take, or do you see other reasons why Kamala might not have pulled through? Let's get the discussion going in the comment section down below. I'll be there reading through and just responding to what I can. All right, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that every time I upload such videos, you don't miss out. I'll definitely see you in my next video. Please stay peaceful.